Okay, given that November, the list of vacancies, I'm putting it together and job seekers are sending me their CVs. So once again, I keep getting a lot of these CVs and people applying for jobs. And obviously, the client pays money and he selects. Now, once a while you get these, I don't know, special individuals that you begin to scratch your head and wonder, why can't you see what is the problem? Like, I'll give you an example. A guy is not getting a job, okay? And obviously he's trying. So now the question is, okay, you're trying, you're not getting a job. Now there are only two possibilities, right? One is the market is so bad that nobody is getting a job. Or second one is, the market is bad, but people are getting jobs. So if the problem is people are getting jobs, but you're not getting a job, that means you need to change, correct? Okay, simple logic. You need to change because others are getting a job, you're not getting, so fault is you. Second one is whereby, let's say, market is genuinely bad. Nobody is getting a job. So now, what do? You can sit and complain about it. Oh shit, I'm not getting one. Okay, fine. You complain. But how long will you complain? At what point should you stop? And at what point should you lift yourself up, get up and say, oh man, I can't take this anymore. I have to make a change. It's like, for example, if I fall down, I can cry. Oh, I fell down. But you have to get up, right? See, like my baby, sometimes she falls down. When she falls down, obviously it pains her, so she cries. And then she looks up to me, Papa, and this and that. I don't lift her up. I say, get up. You have hands and legs, get up. Nothing serious. And when she realizes me and both my wifey are not going to pick her up, she gets up automatically. Yes, she does cry. But then we check, okay, are you okay? Fine. You can stop crying. Hurts a little bit, both for me and my wife. But this is the way she grows up to be a mature individual. Okay, now, with regards to people applying for jobs, number one, I give you this. Number two is, could it be your personality? I'll give you a small example. This particular young man, he had booked my session. And I was telling the boss has an attitude and the boss takes advantage and this and that and went on. Young man, I was like, okay, fine. And then as we were talking, as we were chatting, he had this attitude problem. Like, he was like, hey, what the fuck, man? Like, imagine a young boy in his 20s, he's talking to me. He's saying, what the fuck, man? Come on. That's... So I asked him, is this how you generally talk? Like, he said, what do you mean? Do you generally talk like that? What the fuck, man? What are you talking and this and that? He's saying, I'm just being true to myself. I'm being who I am. So, obviously, paid me money. My job is to tell him what needs to be heard. I told him, the problem is not the employer. The problem is you. He's saying, what do you mean? I said, you're rude. You don't have respect for others. And, before I could complete that, of course I have respect. What do you mean I don't have respect? I was like, I just kept quiet. Waited for him to finish. And then he understood, oh shit, okay, I interrupted. Saying, yeah, go on. He was telling me, go on. I didn't continue. I just kept quiet. And he was like, what happened? Just kept quiet. Finally, this thing was unbearable. He said, okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have interrupted. So I told him, the problem is your attitude. Your problem is you. Your problem is your communication style. And your problem is how you say what you say. I said, and I told him, until you change that, don't expect any miracles. See, we live in a world where people have their egos, people have years and years of experience. They don't want to take anyone's shit. And if you want a favor, you have to be nice. You have to be humble. If I want something from you, I'll genuinely be nice to you. Some people might say, oh, you're trying to kiss ass. Whatever. Because I need something from you, I have to be nice to you. But if you need something from me, you have to be nice to me. It's simple, right? So I told this guy, I don't know if he followed the advice, but it was my job to tell him, right? And last one. This is, I think, very common. People, when they have jobs, when they are employed, they have a ball of a time. I'm not saying that they don't work. They do work. They do give their employer 100%. But seldom, if ever, people work on themselves. They work on their employer's project or the company. They don't work on themselves. So one fine day when they lose their job, obviously they're like, okay, it hits them, but then they're like, I proved myself in this company, I will get somewhere. So then they take a few weeks or days or months to search for a job until it becomes a bit unbearable. When it becomes unbearable is where they start seeking outside solutions. And that's where they come to me. The typical statement is, one, I don't have money, okay? Or, oh, please help me. Or whatever. I let them know I offer a service. Not charity organization, I offer a service. So, based on what they want, based on the profile, I tell them my charges, and I'm very aware of the answer. Oh, it's too much, or oh, it's way over my budget, or can you just help me for free and whatever. So I tell them free means I'll give you an opinion. Free doesn't mean I'll give my service. And then when people tell me I don't have the money, I said then go for what you can afford. You don't go to a showroom and look at a Rolls Royce and say my budget is that of a Toyota. I'll say then go to the Toyota showroom. Okay, and last but not the least, the one statement which I find, I don't know how people even say this, I don't have money. And that also people who are asking for a sizable, nice chump change as a salary. So then the question is, when you got the salary, what did you do? Oh, I took care of my mother, my father, the property, the loan, the things, and fine. So you enjoyed your life. You did what you want to. And you had a great time. So now, why should someone else suffer to help you get back on track? When I was suffering, you didn't help me, right? So when you're suffering, why should I help you? And even today, even after they're losing they want to enjoy on other people's expense. It's so funny when people ask me, Loy, can you help me this and that? Help you what? At my expense? My time, my expertise, my everything mine. Live in a funny world, man. Funny world. People are sometimes, I don't know, just don't make sense. So, what I want to tell you through this video is, sometimes you need to look at yourself, within yourself or inside yourself, and figure out what exactly is wrong. What is the problem? In majority of the cases, the problem is you. Majority of the cases, it's you. And even if it's not you, but if you take personal responsibility, personal accountability, and you say, no, I don't care how the market is, I need to change, I need to improve, I need to work hard. Doors will open for you, doors of opportunities. But if you sit and do the same old thing and market is down and this is bad and that is, continue complaining, moaning and groaning, maybe God will appear and do some magic for you, miracle. What else to tell? Anyway, I get some really funny CVs. It's unfortunate that I cannot share because, people trust me and send me their CVs. I get some real comedy CVs. Sometimes with close friends or something I share, but after censoring their name and identity and photograph, I censor everything, but just show them a part of the CV That is really stupid. Anyway, we'll talk about these funny experiences. Yes. How you go in the cycle? Okay. My doggy and my wife. Okay, you guys take care. It's me signing off. Ciao. I'm doggy. Okay, family. My baby runs. Anyway, you guys take care. Let me know your thoughts. It's me signing off. Ciao.